Okay, the UPPAbaby RIDGE is UPPAbaby's running stroller, jogging stroller, all-terrain stroller, and I'm excited to show you a full review of this product. If you don't know me, I'm Ellie from Magic Beans Videos. I review and compare baby gear on YouTube. If you are just joining us, I recommend you watch more videos after this video, and if you like them, I really encourage you to subscribe. And the UPPAbaby RIDGE is available to buy from us from Magic Beans with free shipping. Here is the review. Okay, so it is a running stroller. They have not made a running stroller before. All of their other strollers are 4 wheels, but this is a 3-wheel stroller, and I love a three-wheel stroller. Now you may be wondering, if you watched the videos before, where are you, Ellie? This doesn't seem like your store. It isn't. We are at the UPPAbaby Hub in the south end of Boston. We're about 25 minutes from one of our stores, and this is particularly important that this stroller is being filmed at the Hub. Why? Because if you've been to Boston, if you've been to the South End, and if you walk right outside, you're gonna see bricks, and you're gonna see cobblestones, and you're gonna see tons and tons of snow in the winter. And if you are pushing around a small stroller, how are you gonna get all over those things? And an all-terrain stroller is the best type of vehicle, like baby vehicle, to get over those things. And with the 16-inch wheels on the back and the 12-inch wheels on the front, it is going to go over all of the terrain absolutely beautifully. And something that's interesting about this particular type of all-terrain stroller is that you see these wheels? They do not have air-filled inner tubes. They're EVA foam covered with this sort of rubberized material that makes it seem like a air-filled tire, but it isn't. And also, they have a disc brake system. This is inspired by mountain bikes. So if you're a mountain biker, if you're sort of, again, that outdoors person, you can really relate to this type of a product, because this is really designed for the outdoors, designed for the city, and designed for active families. Really neat. And the way what that disc brake does is that it sort of relates up here to the handbrake. You push the handbrake and it just slows down if you are doing some running with your baby. So this is great. It really pushes like legit. This pushes really, really beautifully and smoothly. Now, when it comes to a running stroller, like I said, 16-inch wheels on the back, 12-inch wheels on the front. And what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna lock the front wheel. This locking mechanism is really, really easy to use. All you have to do is push, and you can lock that into place. If you wanna make it more like compact, you can actually lock it in the inside position as well. So that's more of an all-terrain position. Out, in my opinion, is more of a running position. There's a little green indicator on here to know if it's locked or unlocked. You can see it is locked, green, unlocked. Pretty cool, okay? And very, very easy to change. There's also a tracking mechanism. So if you are in that, if you're running and you're feeling just off course, you can turn the little tracker and get it really, really dead center, which is neat. The RIDGE also has a foot brake. They have easy indicators, which is red, which turns on the brake, and then green, which turns off the brake. Also the RIDGE, there is a 2-stage coil suspension. So it's right here in this sort of mechanism of the stroller. You push it down, you can feel the two-stage coil suspension. Why is that important? Because the suspension doesn't always kick in with your little baby. So the 2-stage enables it to be smooth for your little baby and for your big baby. So it really is a product that grows with your child, again, up to 55 pounds. Another cool thing about this is they made a really, really beautiful, elegant basket with a basket cover. So you can zip open the basket, but they also have this really neat little easy hatch that you can just open and pop your stuff in and out, and very cute little Velcro pockets, because I showed you before, they have those little accessories. Here they are. There it is. That little accessory that pops out of the slit, you can just tuck those in there just so you don't lose them. I know I would lose them if I had this stroller. There's an extendable canopy. So you can pull up this canopy, it's UV protection, and there are actually 2 peekaboo windows. There's air ventilation on the back, but you can also open up the front of the canopy and air ventilation on the front. So you're out in the bat in the summer, you want that air to flow through, you're doing a 5K, a 10K, half marathon with your baby, I don't think so. But then you could have that air ventilation. They also have a zippered pocket in the canopy, so you can tuck your wallet, your phone, your keys, but there's also this very cool, like Lululemon-esque, right? This is like very athleisure, this stroller, in my opinion. So you can see there's this little sort of star-shaped thing that you can take your wired headphones and like run and listen to music while you are going. So let's talk about how to fold down the stroller. Now, UPPAbaby strollers, one of the things that they're very proud of is that their strollers can stand when folded. This can also stand unfolded, which is neat. They have these little sort of like nubs on the top here, so you won't get the handlebar dirty when you fold it down. And then all you do is make sure it's in the top position. Adjustable handlebar, if you're wondering. Shorter, taller, I'm 5'11". If you're 6 feet, you're gonna be fine. But have it in the top position. And then what you do is you pick up that compartment, and then what you do is you squeeze and you turn, and it folds right down. And then it stands on its own, really, really easy. They also have a really handy dandy little QR code. Thank you so much, pandemic, for bringing back QR codes into the world. You can just zap that QR code and it'll take you to the UPPAbaby website, and if you have any questions about how to use the stroller again, just zap the QR code and all the information's there. God bless technology. But you know something? If you really have questions about the stroller, the best thing to do is to book a consultation with one of our experts at mbeans.com. Go to mbeans.com/consultations right now. We do them virtually all over the country. And if you're here in Boston, you can go visit us for a consultation in store. To unfold the Ridge, what you do is you just turn that little handlebar again, and you just pop it open. I said handlebar, I meant this little mechanism. You turn the mechanism and you open it up. Great, now you are open again. Little pockets for your sippy cups and your water bottles and all that other stuff. Really easily adjustable straps as your child gets bigger and smaller or different sized children. You can also easily recline the stroller by squeezing, pushing down. So in terms of the weight, this starts at 3 months. You can't really run with a baby until their neck muscles are developed. That's like 6 to 9-ish months, but we highly recommend that you check your pediatrician before you start running with your baby. But if you do want this newborn compatible, I have very, very cool news for you. Number one, on the sides here, there's these little buttons, and you can sort of remove this little plastic piece, and there's a little slot here. This slot is like the magical slot, and it does a number, it's actually a slit. I'm gonna say slit from now on. This is a magical slit. A couple of things can go into the slit. Number one, you can put in adapters. Okay, here are the adapters. There's a little blue indicator, like a little periwinkle color, and you can just pop that in. And then you pop this one in. So these adapters work with a Mesa. So you just take the UPPAbaby Mesa. This is the UPPAbaby Mesa V2, which I am going to do a video of and will be launching the next couple of days. So be sure to subscribe so that you see the review of the Mesa V2. So you can see, you can push it around with your Mesa. They also make a different set of adapters to use with Maxi-Cosi compatible car seats like a Nuna Pip, etc. So to remove the Mesa, you just push the button on the top and it removes. But wait, these adapters work with a bassinet. So what you do is you can just pop in this bassinet. Does this bassinet look familiar to you? It should, because this is the same bassinet that you will get with an UPPAbaby Vista, or that you've been able to buy as an accessory with an UPPAbaby Cruz. So if you have a UPPAbaby bassinet, like one of the newer ones after 2015, lying around your house, and you get a Ridge, you'll be able to use it from newborn. You'll be able to pop it in, no problem. So it's like backwards compatible for previous recent-ish years. It's already almost 2022. So this is probably the one you have, and you just remove it very easily. If you don't love the look of the seat fabric with your bassinet, with your new baby, what you can do is, and I really appreciate this, really, really easily remove this sort of like hammock seat. It's a simple button. You just pop open the button, seat fabric goes out, and you have that really beautiful look of just a bassinet and the chassis. Mwah, easy. Now, how much does this weigh? This weighs just a hair over 29 pounds, which is kind of heavy, but let's talk about that for a second. Number one, you can put this in your garage, walk out the door, in your front vestibule of your house, push it out the door. So this is like a walking stroller, and you can and you got this. You're strong, you can throw this in your trunk. But what I recommend all the time, yes, this is the part in the video where I recommend that you get 2 strollers. 2 strollers, that's right. You will ask your sister-in-law, who has all the strollers, What do you need? She will tell you, and I will tell you too, because I've been doing this for 17 years, and I have 3 children, that you will end up with a lightweight stroller in addition. So I'd recommend that this is an UPPAbaby menu, really light, small, folds super easily, super light. So you put your menu in your trunk, you leave it in your trunk, and you leave this in your house. So you will put this in your trunk, you can put this in your trunk, but get your lightweight stroller at the same time, and then you'll just push this all the time. And this is the thing that you'll take to the doctor's office. This is what you'll take to appointments, your little tiny menu. So that is my recommendation. Get your lightweight stroller with your all-terrain stroller, and it is a perfect combination. These strollers will owe you no money, I guarantee it. One last thing is that it comes with this really cute little water bottle holder included, and there's some other really neat available accessories. We do a blog post on mbeans.com about all the different things, about all the details that you might want of the Ridge, and you should check that out after you watch the video. And also, you should watch some more videos, UPPAbaby's video, and I will see you at the next video.